Assalamu alaikum everyone. So, as you all are promoted to class 9th, so I'm congratulating and welcoming you at the same time that you have finally come in the pre-medical group of class 9th. I hope you guys are well aware of your book cover page, and I hope and I'm hoping that you guys have your book right now in your bag or right now in your hands. Starting with the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficial of all. Before starting, I would like to say that may Allah saves us all from the pandemic diseases that's going on, that's prevailing throughout the world these days. May Allah saves everyone from such pandemic diseases. Introduction to biology. So, I hope that you are well aware of the word biology. Biology is all about the study of life. Here in biology, we study life. By the end of the session, you will be able to learn about the definition of science, definition of biology, and about the branches of biology. So, let's come and talk about science. That what is science? Science is a very vast field through which we get to know about the world. It is the knowledge about natural world that is based on facts learned through experiments. So if I say science, so it means that whatever we are going to learn, whatever we are going to know about natural world, whatever the experiences we are learning that all facts have come to us through a long way of experimentations. So science actually deals about natural world and the dealing and the relationship of that natural world with its non-living environment, with its non-living component. Let's come about the definition of science. As I have told you that science is all about knowing about natural world. It is the knowledge about natural world that is based on facts, and these facts are learned through experiments and observation. Science, the word science has been derived from a Latin word that is knowledge. To gain knowledge, to get knowledge, to learn knowledge. So, uh, we get knowledge, we gain knowledge through a systematic study. That systematic study comprises of a number of steps through which we get the actual result. Science is actually an organized form of knowledge. It is the systematic way of knowledge. So if I'm saying systematic, it means that the knowledge that we know about science, for example, we know that there's 365 days, there are three in a year. Or if I'm saying that Earth rotates around the sun, so these are actually a systematic knowledge that comes to us through a long way of experimentation and observation. Let's come toward the biology, that what biology is. Let me tell you one thing, that the word bio means life, and the word logy means study. So, biology is a natural science concerned with the study of life and living organism. So, actually, in biology, we study about all the living things. It is actually a very vast term. Biology is the science of life, is the study of structure of living organisms, living things. The picture that I'm showing you, not only these are living things, but we have unicellular and multicellular organisms as well that are actually living things. Here we have some differences between living and non-living things. Living things can respire, it means they can inhale and exhale. Living things can show irritability. The word irritability in biology means the ability of living organism to respond. The word irritability means to give respond, to give answer to something. They move from place to place. They need food for nutrification. It means they nutrify themselves. They need nutrition for their growth and development. They excrete waste material, they reproduce their young ones. The major branch of biology is the major branch of biology are botany and zoology. Botany is all about study of plants, whereas zoology is all about study of animals. Let's come towards the more divisions of biology, and that is morphology. Morphology is all about the study of external features of living organism. For example, I have given you a picture of a bee. The external features of this bee is actually antenna, compound eyes. In morphology, we study about those features of living organism that can be visible by naked eyes, that can be visible. So if I'm giving you a picture of bee, so here we can see the limbs, the nails, the segments of the body, wings, eye, antenna, mouth part. So the morphological features of this bee are actually those which we can see by our naked eyes. Anatomy. Do not get confused by the word anatomy with anatomy. A lot of my students are there who used to pronounce the word anatomy instead of anatomy. So anatomy is the study of the internal organs of the body, or one might say that it is the study of those organisms that cannot be seen by naked eyes. So anatomy is the internal structure. Anatomy is actually the study of internal structure of living organisms such as kidney, heart, liver, lungs, etc. Paleontology. Paleontology is the study of fossils. Paleontology is the study of Paleontology is actually the study of deads. In paleontology, we study about those deads that were once alive. For example, dinosaur. They were once live organism, a huge, gigantic organism, but now they are all extinct. We study about these dinosaurs, or we study about those dinosaurs through their remained features that are their bones, their structures. So paleontology is actually the study of fossils. Fossils means the remains of dead ones, either lived or either living organism or non-living organism. For example, if I say about the Mohenjo-daro city that were once a huge city, um, I must say that Mohenjo-daro it was situated near Saint Theta, was once a very huge city, but but God knows volcano erupt have sorry not volcano earthquake happens, or what happens, that entire city buried down the entire city got buried down the under the earth surface. So paleontology is actually the study of those living organisms that were once lived and now they are all dead. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is actually the study of classification. The word classification tells us about the difference between plant, animals, and fungi, bacteria. Taxonomy deals with the classification. A classification means we classify green-leafed as a plant. We classify two hands, two limbs as an animal. So the classification of living organism, that which is plant or which is animal. So taxonomy gives us a vast difference between plants or animals. Embryology. Embryology is actually the study of growth and development of a young ones. Young ones before birth is known as embryology. When we are going to study about a young one, when we are going to study about the young ones, it means that we are going to study about the young ones that were before birth, that was still in the mother's womb, that is still in the mother's body. So that is known to be embryology. Cytology is actually the study of cells. You guys have read it before in class 9 that cytology is actually the study of structures and function of cell, either nervous system, nervous tissues, muscular tissues,